Hi, everybody. This is the Lucky TJ at Living Metaphysically. And I got some good news today because I want to share something that's really important. One is that today I got something in the mail that I thought was pretty interesting, considering that I've got like several things going on in my life. And one of them is that I will be retiring from my current job sometime next year. So I did send to them and ask them to send me an estimate of what I would be making, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But the thing about it is that that's not the real amount of money I'm going to be making. Why? Because I am a network marketer, entrepreneur, and I have businesses that are paying extra money so I can retire more comfortably. So I decided to do a little video tonight to talk about what other people are doing out here in the world and see whether or not you want to take a look at some of what I'm doing and some of what other people are doing. So, for example, the top 10 ways to prepare for retirement is a little PDF I found. And what they're saying is that there are people who are preparing for the retirement. They're in the same position as I am. And what they're saying here is financial security in retirement doesn't just happen. It takes planning and commitment and, yes, money. Here are some facts. Fewer than half of Americans have calculated how much they will need to save for retirement. I guess save is the operative word. In 2016, almost 30% of private industry workers with access to a defined contribution plan, such as a 401k plan, did not participate. The average American spends roughly 20 years in retirement. Putting money away for retirement is a habit we can all live with. Remember, saving matters. So they're going to go through the top 10, and one is to be saving. So you can be saving for retirement. You can start small and then you can set a goal, have a plan, stick to it. And of course, it's never too late to start, too early, too late to start saving. You could also, you also must know your retirement needs. You have to understand that when you retire, if you had been working a job, then you're going to have around so you're going to have a certain amount of money that's coming in depending on what you have managed to do to prepare. So if you have a retirement from your job or if you have some other sources of income, different people have different strategies, but you're going to need to know exactly how you're going to do it to cover your bills and cover your lifestyle and cover your travel needs and cover all the things you want to do with your life. So you're going to need to know that. So here it says, experts estimate that you will need 70 to 90% of your pre-retirement income to maintain your standard of living when you stop working. Take charge of your financial future. The key to a secure retirement is to plan ahead. Yes, I agree with that one. Start by requesting Savings Fitness, a guide to your money and your financial future. And for those near retirement, take the mystery out of retirement planning. All right, 3, contribute to your employer's retirement savings plan. I'm not going to read all these. So, what they're saying is that as you have contributed, you can expect that depending on when you started, if you at 5, 15, 25, or 35 years, would have saved, um, if you if you would have saved $5,500 each year and your money earned 7% annually, you'd have a nice amount of money by the time you retire. So it depends on when you started, depends on what you saved, and so it's pretty interesting what people are saying. You have to learn about your employer's pension plan. consider basic investment principles. Don't touch your retirement savings. So if you get in a pinch, you can't pinch off of your savings. And you ask your employer to start a plan, put money into an individual retirement account, an IRA, find out about your Social Security benefits, etc. Ask questions, blah, 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 blah. All right. So here you can find out more about this type of strategy. But what if there's something else that you could be doing? Like exactly what would that look like? So, I actually have some other things that I was thinking about sharing with you. And one is, as you know, if you've been following me on my channel, you know I'm into cryptocurrency. And, if you don't know what cryptocurrency is, then of course that's Bitcoin and other altcoins, other cryptos that are not Bitcoin. So I'm going to skip talking about that. If you don't know it, you can look it up, because I think that if you're here, more than likely you know a little bit about Bitcoin. So the price of Bitcoin today, October the 18th, is 6,400. It had gone up. Let's take a look. Bitcoin had a mad rush. Let's see the historical data. I'm right on CoinMarketCap here. So it spiked up more than it had been to, let's see here, what did it get up to? Somebody told me that it had gotten up to 7,000, but did it? Okay, well, I see right here that on the 15th it got up to 6,900, and now it dropped back down to $5,000. Now, what could you be doing if you were following crypto, particularly Bitcoin? A lot of people tell me, oh, you're into Bitcoin. Oh, it fluctuates, it goes up and down. Well, of course it goes up and down, because it's in the market, and markets are controlled essentially by people's fluctuating emotions. They decide to buy and sell. It's the same thing as with the stock market. So it's really not that hard to understand. It's mostly people who are don't know anything, or novices, who talk about the fluctuations of Bitcoin with this fear attitude, because there's really no need to fear the fluctuations if you are trading successfully. And how would you be able to figure out how to do that? Well, the answer is really simple. You could be involved with Unify. Unify is providing a great way for people to take advantage of the fluctuations of Bitcoin. I really want to talk about the product here and exactly what Unify offers. Their motto is real freedom, real simple. There's a video here. I talked about this. I showed this video, this particular video. Let's see. Let's make sure it's the same one.
Product presentation.
Oh no, I didn't.
We're currently living in the best era of human civilization. People are living longer than at any other time in human history. Violence of all kinds has reached a new global low. More people have access to a quality education and have a voice through growing global human rights. Despite these significant improvements, the dream of financial freedom for many people is being pushed further and further away. The tragic truth is that many families are but a few missed paychecks away from serious trouble. Many survive using credit, paying today's bills with tomorrow's earnings, because year after year, wages continue to fall behind the cost of living. What kind of future may be in store for our next generation? There are specific action steps that anyone can do. And then by properly implementing the strategies we're going to discuss over the next 10 minutes, you will certainly accelerate your transition from secure to financially free. Welcome to Unify. We are a team of specialists in the financial publishing field. Our purpose is to share the best wealth-building strategies, tools, and financial principles that protect, grow, and accelerate wealth, regardless of your available starting capital. In other words, Unify was designed for you. It doesn't matter how much money you have or in what part of the world you live, we can help you accelerate your financial goals. In this very short presentation, we will address the three key elements of this purpose statement: wealth-building strategies, wealth-building tools, and financial principles. Using all three of these, as we'll lay out in the next few minutes, will certainly allow you to be numbered amongst those that can make money while they sleep. Wealth-building strategies. Our focus will be on emerging asset classes, and specifically Bitcoin's global acceptance. For some time now, we've been seeing global financial centers getting involved in Bitcoin and blockchain technologies. In fact, billions are being invested in new technology all around the world. And just as notable, Bitcoin is thriving in countries with poor banking services. In fact, it's said Bitcoin will be the great equalizer, bringing opportunity to millions upon millions of unbanked people around the world. But name-brand multinational companies are also getting involved, including Microsoft, MasterCard, and Amazon. And in a recent article by CNBC, it was recognized that Bitcoin has the best chance of dethroning gold as the global ultimate store value vehicle. Wealth building tools. Unify has 4 unique tools that it offers its members. We're going to discuss 3 of them right now. Before we proceed any further, though, it's important that we read a quick disclaimer. Some of the mechanisms with which Unify members create their success involve an element of trading, and as such, it's important to note that you should never risk capital that you cannot afford to lose. First wealth building tool is called Prosperity U. Prosperity U can be accessed anytime from any device, and it really lays a foundation to help you understand all the basics that you need to know about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, how and where to buy, how and where to sell, how to protect. All of these items and many more are laid out in very simple and easy to follow videos inside Prosperity U. Wealth building strategies and tools are also included, and understanding and using financial secrets of the wealthy elite is also part of the Prosperity U curriculum. We're starting to see a global acceleration towards this transition from fiat or paper money to digital currencies, and having a basic understanding of Bitcoin and the infrastructure is absolutely vital moving forward. Next wealth building tool to discuss is our universal signal. Using the signal effectively is a process that's simple enough anyone could handle, which was deliberate in the design of the universal signal. Absolutely no experience at all is required to succeed. This product follows the protect and grow principles. Regardless of how Bitcoin is moving, whether up or whether down, you have an opportunity to profit. This is a long-term, trend-based trading signal with historically less than 1 signal per month, meaning that anyone can use regardless of how busy or how unusual their schedule may be. Now let's take a quick look at universal signal results. These results are from July 24th, 2017 through to September 9th, 2018. Now the first thing that you'll notice is that there was only 7 trades over that period of time, with a winning percentage of over 80%. Let's show you some results using a hypothetical account of $5,000. At the end of the test period, that account had grown to $34,777, with only $228 worth of fees and a total gain of 595%, with an astounding 15.45% as a monthly average. Now let's compare the universal signal results with buy and hold. If you're unfamiliar with the term buy and hold, this would simply mean over the same interval of time, you would have bought some Bitcoin and simply hung on to it as a passive investment. And what would have happened over that period of time? Of course, your starting value of $5,000 would have grown to $11,180 with total fees because you needed to buy, and at the end of the period, you needed to sell of $12 for a total gain of 128%. Now that's a fantastic return for buying some Bitcoin in July of 2017 and then selling it in September of 2018. However, if you felt you could spend about 1 minute a day using your smartphone to check your Unify account, and maybe 2 or 3 minutes a day for the 7 days that a trade signal was issued to you, well, you could have taken that 128% gain and increase that by about 400%. That's how simple the universal signal is. Let's take a look at the second unified signal, which is called the advanced signal. Just as the name indicates, the advanced signal is a little bit more involved and is designed for individuals that have a little bit of experience and are looking to maximize their trading results. The advanced signal is far more frequent, with one signal every 1 to 2 days. As you proceed, you have an opportunity to learn with other users, with Telegram group support and chat rooms, and a step-by-step training document where you can become proficient at trading techniques such as setting stop losses and taking profits. And all advanced signal prompts will go directly to your smartphone, making it very easy for you to keep track of your advanced signals as they're sent. Now let's take a look at some results for the advanced signal over the same period of time, July 2017 to September 2018. Now immediately you can see the difference between the universal signal and the advanced signal. Instead of just 7 trades, over that same period of time, there was 228 trades, with winning trade percentage of 54%. Now we'll use the same hypothetical starting place of $5,000, and over that period of time, that account grew to $39,222.69. Now your total fees were over $7,000, but of course there was 228 trades, giving you a remarkable winning percentage of 684% and over 16% per month on average. Now, just as a reminder, if we compare this to buy and hold, same period of time, and so exactly the same results. What's remarkable about the advanced signal is when you become proficient at implementing the strategies within the training guide, you can create results for yourself considerably higher than the amounts that we're showing here. In our purpose statement, we mentioned protect and grow, and this is a critical part of the unified business model. You need to have the security of a long-term program in order to create the significant results that you're looking for. What's unique about the unified platform is you are always in full control of your money at all times, because it's kept in your own accounts with your own passwords, and you never send any of your trading assets into Unify. In fact, Unify does not make any money at all from your trading activities. Section 3 is for discussing financial principles, with something called compounding, which Albert Einstein referred to as the eighth wonder of the world. He went on to say, those who understand it earn it, those who don't pay it, and it's a key principle in creating the long-term results that you're looking for. This is our universal signal compounding calculator. Now, if you recall, when we were reviewing our universal signal results, we showed you a monthly average of 15.45%. Now, for example purposes only, we're going to use a much more conservative number of 8.5% as a monthly average return, which one would still consider absolutely remarkable. Now, the way this calculator works is you select a starting balance. Your starting balance can be as little or as much as you like. Now we need to select the number of months. It's important that we give the principle of compounding a little bit of time to do its job. So we're going to put 72 months in that section. We're going to put the 8.5% as our average monthly return. And the results may surprise you. $500 at 72 months over 8.5% growth per month, believe it or not, is a remarkable $177,791.57. The simplicity and effectiveness of this universal signal, combined with the incredible power of monthly compounding, is nothing short of amazing. But I want to show you something that's even more incredible. If you take a look at the bottom of the calculator, you'll see a box that says Add Monthly. Let's take a look at what happens to your future value simply by adding $100 per month into this equation. Over the 72 months, your revised future value moves from $177,000 up to $594,000, with the addition of just $100 per month. If you increase that to $200 per month, your revised future value surpasses an astounding $1 million. This remarkable platform is for anybody. If you can understand how to use your online banking, you certainly can understand how to use this. So this begs the question to be asked. If I have not started preparing for my eventual retirement, can the prosperity strategies and the universal signal help me get caught up? Or even better, can it help me retire sooner? And the answer to that question is an overwhelming yes. The universal signal technology, combined with the financial principles and wealth building strategies that we've talked about over the past few minutes, can knock decades off any retirement target. And it can do it without needing large sums of money to trade with. If you feel that anything that we've discussed here could benefit you, make sure you reach out to the person that recommended that you watch this video. If you've already decided to move forward, congratulations and welcome to the family.
So I think that it's amazing when people can find a way to be able to change their lives for the better in a shorter period of time. And that's one of the reasons why I'm so excited about Unify. Because, you know, there's a certain amount of limited information that people have had where they would tell each other that the only way or path that you could have for retirement was to, do the saving and stay at your job, and then when you retire, like, would you really be confident enough to be able to do, or would you have enough money to be able to do all the things that you really wanted to do? And when I found Unify, I realized that I would have a safe place to be able to grow my money, where I wasn't in any scheme, where I was giving away my money and my Bitcoin into something. I could just have it, and I could trade it, and I could follow the signals really easily. And also, being that I'm an affiliate, when I would recommend someone, I would get a commission, and then use that money to add to what I was already trading, and then be able to compound that. So that's exciting. One of the other things that's exciting is that the team of people that I'm working with in Unify is extraordinary. It's like no other team of people that I've ever been with in any program. And there's so many programs with many wonderfully good-hearted people out here on the internet, and many people who have many different types of programs to be able to make money online. But there isn't any other team that is willing and smart enough and capable enough to show me, someone who wanted to be able to learn how to build a team and make additional income by sharing and change, and introduce people to a way for them to also prosper, and to be able to do something that they may have had in their minds for a long time, like I had when I started thinking about making some sort of passive income and doing something where I'd have a lot more money than I would have had while if I was just depending on my retirement income that was going to come when I retire. Um, it's really exciting to know that I'm having a positive impact on not only my life but other people's lives by introducing them to a solid opportunity like Unify. It's really exciting. So I'm going to keep the video short, and I'm just going to let you know that if you can see yourself trading or building a team, all of the tools that you need to be able to learn how to have a successful team, how to duplicate yourself, how to be like, first of all, within Unify itself, in Prosperity U, they teach you everything about trading, about Bitcoin, how to follow the signals, how to set up your, how to buy Bitcoin, how to use Coinbase, etc. And our particular team also teaches us how to spread the word to other people and how to set up a successful business. Because we have the top people in the world. I'm working with Mike Klingler and Robin Lin. And our team is, these two people actually are masters at building 6, 7, 8-figure incomes, and they are teaching us how to do exactly the same thing. So one of the funny parts about my life where I'm at right now is that I have really started understanding that the trajectory that I'm on is actually to the wealth I've always wanted for my whole life. So when I'm making this video, this is a video that's showing you at an earlier stage than when I had, because right now, no, I'm not having the 6 or 7-figure income quite yet. But as I continue to work this particular program and use the marketing tools, funnels, and strategies that our team is doing, I can see how most definitely this is my future. So I invite you to sign up with us, figure out for yourself, do your due diligence. You can go and look and see, what other people are saying about Unify, but I haven't seen anything. Well, if you see anything about it I haven't seen anything really negative about it. I do know that there are certain websites where people, that's the way they market is by like saying, well, everything, they always say that there's something negative about every program. But if you take a look at other programs out there, and compare like what Unify has to offer, as far as the altcoin reports, trading signals, and then our team, you put that all together. I'd like to hear from you, if you see anything else that's better out there, because I haven't seen it yet. There's some super great, like I said, leaders that are out there, but their systems so far I haven't seen be as in-depth, detailed, organized, and duplicatable as our team. So if you want to be with some people who really know how to market, get with us, use my link, sign up, and I will be in touch with you personally to help support you in whatever your goals are. So also, if you like this video, like and subscribe. Click the notification bell because I will be putting up more videos. And my motto is question everything, so you'll see what it is in you that is keeping you from your goals. This is what's keeping you from living the kind of life you want to live, because the life you want to live is totally achievable and totally possible. I'm living proof, and with that, I'll sign off. Peace out.